Did you know what is the difference between thinking and overthinking? Thinking means analyzing and finding a solution. Overthinking means getting stuck while thinking. Thinking is necessary, but overthinking causes harm. Thinking gives solutions, overthinking increases problems. Thinking moves you forward, overthinking stops you. Thinking makes life easier, overthinking makes life difficult. Let's play a game today. Put both your hands up. I will describe different situations, and if that situation has happened in your life, you will lower one finger at a time. If you have ever wasted time making a small decision because you were afraid the choice might be wrong, if on a normal day you have spent more than 10 minutes early in the morning thinking about what to wear, or if you have rehearsed a conversation in your mind multiple times, imagining it in different situations regarding something that happened days, weeks, or even years ago, if you've spent more than 10 minutes deciding what to order at a restaurant, typed messages, thought several times whether to send them or not, mentally prepared yourself for arguments that never even happened, spend more time editing an email than writing it, thought so much about how one of your actions would affect your old friend whom you haven't spoken to years, spend so much time deciding on a movie that you haven't even watched anything, counted how many fingers you scrolled down, and if it takes you more than a minute to think of a response, go ahead and put down the remaining finger as well. If you can relate to most of these situations, then you are an expert at overthinking, thinking negatively about everything. If you also feel this way, you are not alone. Millions of people in the world are caught in this trap. In fact, our brain works like a protective shield. It wants to protect us from harm, it wants to warn us before every danger. But in today's life, dangers are fewer. Yet the mind's thinking has increased greatly. When we fear making a mistake, fear the result, fear failure, the brain starts overthinking. It begins to see every situation in the worst case scenario. What if I fail? What if people judge me? What if I make a mistake? This desire to control, this doubt, our mind keeps repeating over and over. This desire to control, this doubt, our mind keeps repeating over and over. The root of overthinking consists of three things. First, fear. Second, the need to control everything and make everything perfect, everything according to my way. Third, doubt, whether I will be able to do it or not. These three things make our mind revolve repeatedly in the same place. But the truth is, life will never be perfect. Even after every mistake, life goes on. And we are much stronger than our thoughts. Remember, overthinking does not let you solve problems but traps you in them. Life is meant to be solved, not stopped in confusion. This book will teach you how to break free from this web of thoughts and live openly. The purpose of this book is precisely to get you out of this trap. This book will teach you how to say goodbye to overthinking, how you can become the master of your mind, not its slave. Here you will learn how to protect yourself from negativity, how to bring about big change through small steps, and how to fill your mind with peace and positivity. Remember, thinking is a very good thing, but overthinking breaks a person. The real joy of life is in the present. It's in this moment. It's in the now. I suggest must listen The Power of Now book summary to understand the hidden achievement of life. I put the link on the description. Well, the more you get out of the entanglements of your mind, the more you will be able to experience true happiness, joy, and freedom. This book is not just a guide, it is a friend, a motivation, a path to that new life where you are free, peaceful, and truly alive. So let's begin stepping out of the grip of the mind, overcoming overthinking, and living a new, beautiful, stress free life.
Mental dangers of overthinking. Thinking is a good thing, but when the same thoughts become excessive, repetitive, and constant, they harm us rather than benefit us. Here we will learn how badly overthinking affects our life. The first and most dangerous effect of overthinking is stress. When the mind constantly thinks negative thoughts, the body also starts to feel their impact. It happens. The heartbeat becomes faster, the head feels heavy, sleep gets disturbed, the stomach becomes upset, and there is a constant feeling of restlessness. Stress is a slow poison that hollows a person out from the inside. And where does all this start? Just from overthinking a single thing. A person who overthinks slowly becomes a victim of anxiety. This anxiety gradually begins to control our daily life. The most dangerous side effect of overthinking is that a person forgets to make decisions or taking action. Yes. And remember, only action changes life. Overthinking not only tires the mind, but the whole body. The mind starts feeling sad. One does not feel like being happy. The head feels heavy. The heart feels burdened. One starts getting angry at oneself. Every task feels like a burden. This tiredness is not just physical. It is the exhaustion of the heart and mind. It is called emotional exhaustion. Therefore, it is very important to get out of overthinking because life is not meant just for thinking. Life is not meant for overthinking. Remember, no one has ever become great by overthinking. Those who have progressed in life did it by acting, not by just thinking. It is difficult to break out of overthinking, but not impossible. How to breaking the cycle of overthinking? By now, you must have understood that overthinking is the biggest enemy of our mind. It exhausts us, stops us, scares us, and distances us from life. But here's some good news. Overthinking can be defeated. Yes, it requires a little practice, a little effort, but nothing is impossible. Like every bad habit, overthinking is also a habit, and every habit can be changed. Let's learn step by step how to break the cycle of overthinking. The first step is awareness. First, it is important to recognize yourself. You must ask yourself honestly, do I overthink? Do negative thoughts repeatedly come to my mind? Do I keep remembering old things again and again? Do even small matters cause a storm in my mind? If the answer is yes, then there is no need to be afraid. Awareness itself is the first and biggest step towards change. Once you realize that yes, I'm overthinking, you have already won half the battle. The second step is notice, intercept, replace. Look, stop, change. Now you need to use these three magic steps. First, notice. As soon as you feel that you are thinking about something repeatedly, catch yourself. Tell yourself to stop. If overthinking starts again, second, intercept. Stop it. Pull yourself out of that thought. Stand up and stretch a little. Take deep breaths. Drink some water. Talk to someone close. Listen to music. Do anything to shift your focus. Third, replace. Now replace negative thoughts with positive or action-oriented thoughts. For example, if a mistake happens, think differently. If I make a mistake, I will learn from it. Everyone learns. Remember, an empty mind is the devil's home. Only when your thinking changes will your mindset change. Third step, build small mental habits. To overcome overthinking, you need to adopt some easy habits every day. Small things, but the impact will be huge. Habit 1. Talk positively to yourself. Remind yourself every day, I am strong. I can handle any situation. There is a solution to every problem. Habit 2. Stay in the present moment. What is happening now is the truth. Neither the past can be changed, nor the future can be seen. Live today, live now. Habit 3. Take small actions. Doing something is better than just thinking. Make a small start. The big path will reveal itself. Fear disappears when you take action. Habit 4. Write it down. Put your thoughts on paper. Make a journal or diary. Your mind will feel lighter. Habit 5. Be thankful. Every day write down 3 things you are grateful for. Negativity fades away with gratitude. Remember, overthinking is defeated when you start taking action. Overthinking fears when you learn to live in the present moment. If you adopt these steps, you will gradually free yourself from the chains of overthinking. Life is very beautiful. Don't just keep thinking. Start living.
Practical tools to stay present. So far, you have learned how overthinking complicates our life, but a question comes to everyone's mind: how can one always stay in the present moment? Because the truth is, our mind either runs into the past or the future. Sometimes old memories trouble us, sometimes the worry of the coming day overwhelms us, but real life exists only in the now. If you have learned to live in this moment, understand that the root of overthinking has been completely eliminated. Let's explore some simple, practical, and powerful ways to bring yourself back to the present moment repeatedly. A grounding exercise. Bring yourself into the truth of the present. Whenever your mind starts racing too much, ask yourself, what is around me right now? Ask yourself these 5 questions. What am I seeing? What am I hearing? What am I feeling? What can I smell? What am I tasting or can taste? This exercise pulls you back into the present moment. It forces your mind to stop. For example, if you're very stressed, just focus on your surroundings for 2 minutes. Feel the trees, leaves, wind, sunlight, sounds, and fragrances. Your mind will naturally slow down. Do mindfulness. There is no magic. It is a practice. Many people think that mindfulness, meaning meditating, is very difficult. But the truth is, mindfulness is not a magic click. It is a habit. It is daily practice. Mindfulness means doing whatever you are doing with full awareness. If you are eating, eat mindfully. If you are walking, feel every step. If you are talking, listen with your whole heart. Use your 3 senses. The quickest way to calm a mind caught in overthinking is to use the 5 senses. Touch, see, hear, smell, and taste. Tell yourself to stop, observe, and feel. This method repeatedly brings your mind back to the real world. Fourth, take action. Do more than you think. Remember, just thinking will tire you, but doing will free you. Whenever you feel your mind is overthinking, take some action. Clean the room for 5 minutes, take a short walk, write something down, or talk to someone. Exercise. Listen to your favorite song. Action. The biggest cure for overthinking is action. If you work, your mind will feel lighter, your thoughts will decrease, and your energy will increase. Remember, in overthinking, a person gets lost. In the present moment, a person finds themselves. Life changes not by thinking, but by living. This chapter teaches exactly that. Stop just thinking, start feeling. Life is in front of you, it's just a matter of seizing it. Now let's talk about reshaping negative thoughts. Have you ever noticed all the tension, fear, sorrow, or trouble that comes to our mind arises because of our thinking? Our thoughts are our greatest friend and also our greatest enemy, especially negative thinking. It eats away at a person's happiness, peace, and confidence from within. The good thing is that negative thoughts can be entirely removed. It is possible. How? By changing your thoughts, giving them new meaning, and practicing seeing them in a positive way. Let's understand step by step how this is possible. Remember, thoughts are not facts. This is the most important thing. We often take every negative thought as truth, but the truth is a thought is just a thought. It is not the voice of God. It is not a prediction of the future. For example, I will fail. This is just a thought, not the truth. What will people say? This is just fear, not the truth. I can't do it. This is just a doubt of the mind, not the truth. Whenever a negative thought arises, tell yourself, this is just a thought. There is no guarantee that this will happen. Secondly, question your thinking. The easiest way to overcome negative thinking is to question your thoughts. Ask every negative thought, is this true? What is the evidence? Do I have it? Does it always happen like this? Am I exaggerating in my thinking? Can something good happen too? Example of negative thought, I won't be able to do this. Why wouldn't it happen? I've done it before. If I try, it will surely happen. The more questions you ask, the weaker the negative thought becomes. Clearly observe the habit of overthinking. Learn to stop worst-case scenario thinking. For example, ask yourself 3 questions. What could be the worst? What could be the best? And what is most realistic? For example, if you're going for an interview, the worst could be that I get rejected. The best could be that I get selected. The real case is that I will gain interview experience, learn and improve. When you think like this, your mind will be balanced. Remember, the thinking that matters is the one that makes you strong, not scared. Negative thoughts should not become the remote control of your life. You are the master. Your thinking should be your servant.
Let go of perfectionism. Perfectionism, that is, wanting everything to be perfect, may seem appealing, but in reality it is the biggest enemy of your happiness and growth. Let's understand why it is necessary to get out of the mindset of wanting to be perfect. Perfectionism itself is the root of overthinking. Perfection feeds overthinking. Think about it. When we try to be perfect in every task, what goes on in our mind? What if I make a mistake? What if people judge me? What if everyone points fingers at me? What if the results are bad? These thoughts start the cycle of overthinking again. Fear fills the mind, confidence weakens, the act of doing the work gets drained. And the worst part is, we don't take action. Perfectionism means fear, comparison, doubt, and unlimited thinking. But remember, done is better than perfect. Completing work is important, not being perfect. The most successful people in the world became successful because they took action, tried, made mistakes, and learned. They didn't sit around waiting to be perfect. They learned through making mistakes. If you want to move forward in life, remember a simple rule. Complete the work. Worry about perfection later. Start, complete, keep improving. This is the path to success. Confidence comes from doing, not from thinking. Perfectionism focuses on thinking. Real growth happens by doing. When you complete a task, whether small or big, confidence comes naturally. Remember, mistakes make a person strong. Action moves a person forward. Perfectionism holds a person back. The habit of completing things changes life. Next one is how we develop the habit of a calm and focused mind. It doesn't happen on its own. For that, the mind has to be made strong and calm. In today's fast-paced life, mindset is the greatest strength. Whoever has a stable, focused, and positive mind can win in any situation. And the truth is, no one is born with such a mindset. It is developed through daily habits. Small habits gradually teach your mind to be calm, think clearly, and stay focused. Let's learn about the powerful ways through which you can also change your mindset. Daily habits that calm the mind. Adopt some simple and easy habits every day that can reset your mind. Spend 10 minutes in the morning or at night with yourself. Take a little break from social media. Take a mindful walk. While walking, just observe nature. Listen to music that works for you. Speak positive things to yourself. Be thankful every day, even for small things. Remember this. Mindset changes with time and practice, not overnight. Do journaling. Take the mental garbage out. Our mind becomes heavy because it accumulates a lot of unnecessary thoughts. The solution is very simple. Write it down. Every day write for 5 minutes either at night or in the morning. What's on your mind today? What is bothering you? What do you want to achieve? What are you grateful for? As you keep writing, your mind will feel lighter. Your thinking will become clearer and confusion will decrease. The journal is the dustbin of your mind. Throw all the mental garbage into it. 3. Meditation starters. Do it in a simple way. Many people get scared when they hear about meditation. They think it is impossible for them. But the truth is that meditation simply means this: connecting with yourself for a few minutes. Just sit, be mindful. No complex technique is needed. No need to sit for hours. Start like this. Sit with your eyes closed for 2 minutes. Just focus on your breathing. If your mind wanders, that's okay. Bring your attention back to your breath. This is meditation. Gradually, you can increase it to 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. This is the most powerful way for the mind to work. 4. Breathing technique, a shortcut to instant peace. Whenever you feel your mind is very disturbed, just do this exercise for 2 minutes. 4-4-4 rule. Take a deep breath for 4 seconds. Hold it for 4 seconds. Slowly exhale for 4 seconds. Repeat this 4 to 5 times. Your mind will instantly relax. Your heartbeat will normalize. Anxiety will reduce. The more relaxed your mind is, the clearer and more focused your thinking will be. Remember, a strong mindset. Mindset is not a talent, it is a practice. And a person who practices can become the most powerful person in the world.
Decision-making without fear overthinking. Unable to make decisions, even small things start feeling like mountains. While thinking like this, a person stops in one place. They can neither move forward nor go back. But remember, making a decision doesn't mean being perfect. Making a decision means having trust in yourself. In this chapter,
We will learn how to overcome the fear of making decisions and how to boost the power to take action. Learn to trust yourself again. The first thing is, the more you doubt yourself, the more overthinking will increase. The truth of life is that everyone makes mistakes. Mistakes are a part of life, not a weakness. Tell yourself, if I make a mistake, I will learn from it. I will gain experience. I am not a robot. I am human. Trusting yourself means handling whatever comes your way. This mindset will make you strongest in making decisions. 2 to 5 seconds rule. Stop thinking and take action. Go ahead. This is a very famous and simple rule. A motivational speaker named Mel Robbins popularized it. The rule is very easy. Whenever you need to make a decision, count down 5 in your mind. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and immediately take action. For example, if you need to talk to someone, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick up the call. With this rule, your mind doesn't get time to overthink. Stop overthinking, start taking action. Set a time limit for making decisions. Make small decisions in 30 seconds. Take medium-level decisions in 5 minutes. Finalize big decisions within 24 hours. Setting time boundaries helps the mind to clear quickly. For example, what to wear? Decide in 30 seconds. What to eat? Decide in 1 minute. Should I apply or not? Decide in 5 minutes. Speed up your decision making, the chains of overthinking will break. Learn, act, adjust, improve. Remember, life is about trying, learning, and improving. Not every decision is as serious as life and death. If you make the wrong decision, so what? Learn from it, gain experience, do better next time. This is the real magic trick of life. Once you decide, don't look back. Whatever happens, I will handle it. Now you too can become a fearless decision maker. You can step out of overthinking. Just start taking action. Must live in the present. Have you ever wondered, when are we the happiest? Which moment is it? It is neither in the past nor in the future. It is just in the now, in the present moment. This is the greatest truth of life. Happiness always exists in the now. But what is our biggest mistake? We either get stuck in the mistakes and sorrows of the past or get lost in worries about the future. And in this process, today, this moment, right now, slips away from our eyes. Let's learn today why it is important to live in the present moment and how it is possible. True happiness exists only in the now. Think about why childhood memories feel so beautiful. Because back then we lived in the present. Why does nature bring peace? Because he is in the present. Why does seeing kids make the heart happy? Because they don't think in the past or the future. They just enjoy. The lesson is very simple. Life becomes beautiful not by thinking, but by feeling. Every moment has something that can bring a smile. Just learn to observe. Let go of the past. That chapter is over. What is the best quality of the past? It's gone. Old mistakes are gone, old sorrows are gone, old fights are over, old problems have become history. But we are the ones who poison our present by remembering them repeatedly. Remember, learn from the past, but don't get stuck in it. The past is just a book, not a home. Tell yourself, I will not live in the past. I will live for today. Stop trying to predict the future. Whatever happens will be seen. The biggest truth about the future is that no one knows what will happen. But overthinking does what? It keeps rotating every possible bad scenario in the mind. Worrying about the future ruins today. Happiness gets consumed. The solution is very simple. Plan for the future, but don't predict it. Remember, the future becomes the best when you become the best version of yourself in the present. If you do well today, the future will automatically be good. Ordinary moments are real life. We wait for very big moments in life. We think, I will be happy when I succeed, I will be joyful when I have money, I will smile when everything is perfect. But life will never be perfect. Real beauty lies in small, normal, ordinary moments. The aroma of morning tea,
A mother's voice, a child's laughter, the feeling of cool air, sitting with your loved ones, sleeping peacefully at night. This is real life. This is true riches. This is true happiness. Live these small moments fully. Remember, life is not what happened in the past. Life is not what will come in the future. Life is simply what is happening right now. It is also necessary to do. Listen to or read positive content daily. Speak quality words. Fill your mind with positive words. Do not let toxic thoughts enter. Every day ask yourself, is this thought good for the health of my mind? If the answer is no, stop it right there. Your mind is your home. Making it beautiful is your responsibility. Choose clarity, not confusion. Now it's time to start living freely. So friends, if you are also troubled by the habit of overthinking, be sure to apply the techniques mentioned in this video. Start thinking less and start taking more action. Only then life will change. If you liked the video, be sure to like, share and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Thank you.